everybody, and welcome to a Cheerwine-tastic adventure. Today, I am heading to the Cheerwine Festival in Salisbury, North Carolina. I have been hearing about this event for years, and I've heard so much about all the foods and drinks they have infused with cheerwine. Cheerwine was created in 1917 by L.D. Peeler in the city of Salisbury, North Carolina. The festival came when Cheerwine celebrated its 100th anniversary in 2017. It was so popular that the city of Salisbury decided to make it an annual event. Cheerwine is our state soda here in North Carolina. Growing up, I've always had Cheerwine. It's a great soda. Not my favorite, but it's one I do have respect for. Finally, I am going to check out the Cheerwine Festival with my friends Eric and Grace. We're going to take on the Cheerwine Festival and see what epic Cheerwine snacks they have in store. We arrived in Salisbury. Parking-wise, it's kind of a first-come, first-serve. We ended up parking at a bank a few blocks away from the event. I know they also offered people to park at RCCC, and they would be shuttled over to the event. We walk in and wow, there are a lot of people there. Grace made the comment that it was busier than Disneyland. So our first stop, we of course had to grab ourselves a refreshing bottle of Cheerwine. Afterwards, we made our way down South Main Street. We walked by some badass looking smokers and also noticed they had some free samples.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They had Cheerwine barbecue sauce they were putting onto pieces of pork rinds.
Juicy. What'd you think?
That's awesome.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
We continued walking down to El Patron Mexican Grill and Cantina. I had the pork quesadilla. I also got their house-made hot sauce.
Wow. Ooh. There's the spice. Juicy, flavorful. On the heat scale, I'd give that a 2.5 to 3. I'm gonna give it a 3. That's so good. Pulled pork nachos. Pretty good. Quesadilla is still my favorite. So just happened to be walking by a random store. Discovered the North Carolina Museum of Dolls, Toys, and Miniatures. Home to some of the creepiest dolls I've seen. Ooh, is that Annabelle? Oh, that's Annabelle from the movies for sure. So Grace was kind enough to get me some dumplings from Dumpling Girls and some spicy soy sauce. Starting with the pork and chicken.
Is it spicy? Not at all.
Not at all. That's a little disappointing on the spice, but it is delicious. Moving on to shrimp, okay? Yeah, kind of reminds me of fried rice and a dumpling.
Me and Eric went over to Stick It To You, a kebab place.
So one thing we're definitely learning here, be sure you come with a group of friends who can divide and conquer and get into multiple lines so you can try multiple foods, because the lines are very long.
I got the spicy grilled cheese with a side of red hot sauce. I also got their Cheerwine Funnel Cake.
Wow, that's good. Nice cheesy, big old jalapenos in it. That is delicious. Not very spicy, sadly. More juicy than spicy. I'd give that like a 1.5. That's kind of being generous, but it is a delicious grilled cheese. Now I'm gonna try the bunt cake, Cheerwine bunt cake. Not sure why I'm saying bunt, but there we go, bunt. I'm thinking of my Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Right.
All right, there we go. Nice juicy piece. Nice and fluffy. Ooh. Not too much of a Cheerwine taste. I'm just cracking Grace up over here the whole time.
Tastes like a fun cake.
Let me get that cherry. I don't like cherries, so let's see how that goes.
Tastes like cherry?
Okay. That was gonna be grosser. It's not as bad. Pickled cherries.
Ew.
Overall, it just tastes like a regular cake.
Oh,
I don't really get the cheerwine part. So now, thanks to Eric and Grace, I am trying the teriyaki chicken
Kebab with a pita.
kebab with a pita. We removed it from the stick, so it's just the chicken part in the pita. It's like a pita cigar.
Stop smoking.
Don't smoke, kids. Here we go. Okay. Yep, I get the teriyaki sauce. I taste that. The pita makes it a little dry. I don't know why I'm holding it like this, but...
After that, me and Eric made our way over to the Fisher Street beer garden section. We had to get ID, and then we're given these sweet Cheerwine wristbands. So we got in line for Noda Brewing, and while we were waiting, we had some great jams to listen to.
So we just got our Cheerwine Ale from Noda Brewing. And me and Eric are gonna try it here. Let's give it a shot. There's the wheat. Yeah. A lot of wheat. Don't taste much Cheerwine.
If you like wheat beer and you like Cheerwine, this may be for you, but yeah. Oh well.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheerwine.
Good one.
All right, here's Grace trying the Cheerwine Ale.
No. Don't drink and drive.
It was time for dessert, and of course we had to grab some funnel cakes, especially because they had one with Cheerwine sauce.
With the Cheerwine sauce.
Wow, that's really good. Really juicy. It does taste like Cheerwine. Finally, something that does taste like Cheerwine. The most messy meal we've had today. That's a fact. It's on my pants and my shoes and on the microphone of this camera. It's a mess. And my hands. Can't really see. Well, you can see a little bit right there.
Just eat it.
Thank you, Grace.
Let's not get it to spill anymore. Oh, that was worth it.
Definitely.
We should have started there.
Yeah. Yep, that's a bit much.
Oh, yum.
You want to try?
No.
Afterward, we got some free swag and grabbed ourselves some cooling towels from Novant Health. We then found ourselves over in the Bell Tower Park. They had a large waterfall. It was just a beautiful day. The sun was finally coming out and burning my forehead. Thanks, sun. Ah! That was a bad idea. And at that point, it concluded our adventurous day at the Cheerwine Festival. I think the best part for me was just getting to explore this town. There's just so much history there. President George Washington visited the town, probably to grab himself some Cheerwine. I do really want to go back there and check out the history, or even if there's a ghost tour, I'll do that. Yep. Is there a ghost tour? Let me know in the comments down below. What was my favorite Cheerwine snack of the day? Excellent question. I'm gonna say it's a tie between the Cheerwine Funnel Cake and the pork quesadilla from El Patron's Mexican Grill and Cantina. They were both just delicious. Those quesadillas, you know, they were so simple, but also just packed so much flavor. And then that funnel cake was the most Cheerwine tasting snack we had at that event, and it hit home. It was a perfect snack for us to end on. I will say it was very crowded. The lines were just absolutely long. They did move pretty well, but definitely you're spending most of your time in a line, just a heads up. Again, I highly recommend going with multiple friends, divide and conquer. Pick out what foods you want to try, and each of you get in the line, and that way you get a little bit of everything and you can try it all together. That being said, everyone was so friendly. I was just videoing myself in front of the Cheerwine poster, and this nice woman came and joined me. So it was really nice, just a really nice community of people there. There's also fun activities. We didn't do too much of those, but there's other stuff you can do there. There was also a concert. The neon trees were going to be there. I was a little sad I didn't stick around for that. There's just so much to this event. I almost think they need to make it longer than one day. I think it should be a 3-day event, like a Friday through Sunday. This was just such a fun event, and this has been on my list for so long. It was great to finally be there and experience it. Salisbury is a cool town. I want to go back, check out more of the history. So I think that's going to wrap up this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Really helps get this video out there in the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers, and I need all of you wonderful people's help to do so. If you'd like to pick out our next snack, check out our snack fear list. Link in the description below. We've got a lot of weird snacks on there, like pickled cotton candy, Martian poop soda, and giant scorpion. I fear that one. Also, check out our snack shop. We've got a lot of fun merch in there with my face and my sister's face on t-shirts, stickers, and so much more. Check it out. I think I'm going to put some aloe on this sunburn. So until next time, keep on snacking! Thanks so much for snacking with us. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Also, hit that bell button so you don't miss any Snacktastic adventures.
So if you haven't already, you should check out our snack shop. Mugs, t-shirts, and aprons galore. Anything you want to find, check it out our Snacktastic store.
And we'll see you in the next Snacktastic adventure.
Woo!